There, waiting for his date. There is a greeting, forced rather than friendly, but still the right thing to do in the interest of fair play. Hazard. Diego Costa. Easy for check. Not a clean enough strike. It's a no jacket required sort of day. No troublesome zips for the Arsenal boss. Fabregas gives the ball away. Ozil. Walcott. Walcott went for goal. Even if Begovic had properly spilled it, nobody was close enough for that to be a problem. Walcott did have a look. He clearly felt that there was no better option, and he might have a point. Intercepted by Fabregas. Pedro, and he was clipped, and it will be the first yellow card, and Santi Cazorla's going to get it. We've had plenty of fully committed challenges. It was the first sneaky, cynical one of the day. Santi Cazorla beaten to that. Now Arsenal will have to chase back frantically. Hazard has 3 men over. He's trying to beat Gabriel first, and Gabriel's too strong for him. Chelsea feel that he's been unfairly pushed over the touchline, but Mike Dean was right there watching it, and very coolly and deliberately pointed for a goal kick. And Hazard was considering his options all the time. Here comes Gabriel in the way, arms locked, holding one another, and that's the key, they're holding one another. Gabriel is just bigger and stronger. Ozil. Missed by Alexis Sanchez, but here's the chance. Ramsey had to stop himself. Great defending by Azpilicueta. Hazard with a lovely flick. What an end to the first half we're seeing. It's Hazard on the run and getting there. Diego Costa in the middle. Hazard to Pedro. Beaten away by Petr. And Hazard wants to keep Chelsea going. Up against Bellerin. Being held by the Arsenal fullback. Azpilicueta. And an angry confrontation between Koscielny and Diego Costa. Gabriel getting involved now too. And Mike Dean has to bring play to a halt and stop this getting out of hand. Petr can play an important role here, and is doing. There was a bump and a barge between the Chelsea striker and the Arsenal defender Koscielny, having held one another in the first instance. That's what Koscielny objected to. Hands in the face. Oh, and then a swipe from Diego Costa. Then the bump. And then Gabriel coming in, perhaps unwisely, and Costa got to grips with his face too. I think it will end with yellow cards all round. Oh, hang on a minute. I thought at first that was going to be a friendly pack from Costa to Gabriel. Spirit of sportsmanship. Gabriel responded, and Costa got himself angry again. Well, it's a yellow card apiece for Gabriel and Diego Costa. But watch this space, because it's not ending there. Costa now claiming Gabriel stood on his toe. And you always know with Diego Costa, he's not one to let it lie. Well, Mike Dean's going to his pocket again. And it is a red card for Gabriel. And you've got to say, Diego Costa has completely done a job on him. Oh, was that it? There he comes. Gabriel backing in, and he must have just stood on his feet. Diego Costa. Good defending by Chambers, who has stepped into the game as though he was ready and fully warmed up for it right from the start. Costa can't get it through to Hazard. Fabregas loses out to Ramsey, and Mike Dean spotted a hand being used. Nervous excitement in the Arsenal end. It could go very badly wrong for them, or it could be one of those days you really cherish as a football fan. Fabregas, Zuma coming in! And putting the ball in. The man who's effectively taken the place of Captain John Terry in the Chelsea team. But by the reception he gets from Chelsea fans with everything he does, could become just as big a hero in time. Well-timed run. Watch the ball right onto his forehead. It is big Kurt Zuma with a big goal for Chelsea. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 0. Fabregas finds Azpilicueta. Hazard! Beaten clear by Czech. Ramsey. Arsenal really under the cosh here. That's the view from behind Petr Cech's goal. And it came straight at him. Nice bit of skill from Pedro to keep the ball. Then being dispossessed by Ozil, though. Over the top towards Walcott. Cahill and Zuma in one another's way! Sanchez denied. Or was he? Well, I thought at first Begovic had saved it. He's just hit it into the ground and behind wide. That's Arsenal's best spell of the second half, which isn't saying a great deal. Azpilicueta. Costa. Brushes off Bellerin and then goes down as though hauled to the floor. Chelsea fans want a penalty. Costa wants a penalty. He was being held all the time then. And was he illegally hooked back? Well, it seems not. You can see just why Chelsea fans were getting to their feet. Santi Cazorla. Bellerin, missed by Oxlade-Chamberlain. Given away by Chelsea again. They're making hard work of this. But the referee's whistle has come to their aid. And it's a yellow card, and indeed a second yellow card for Santi Cazorla. Arsenal down to 9. A genuine attempt to get to the ball first. Fabregas just won the race. Chelsea have the 1-goal advantage, and they now have a 2-player advantage. Hazard to Diego Costa. Costa gets past one, and not past Oxlade-Chamberlain. Costa then goes barging into Oxlade-Chamberlain, completely off the ball. Let's not forget that in the incident that led to Gabriel being sent off, Diego Costa was himself yellow-carded. He might shake his head, but he's really given his manager no choice. No goal for him, but a huge contribution. Jose Mourinho, just a few moments before, had gestured frantically for Remy to get back to the bench and get ready to come on, almost as though he'd seen that from Diego Costa coming. Pedro. Ramirez. Pulled back towards Remy. Here is Remy. Now Hazard, and it's deflected in off Chambers. Game over. Be interesting to see whether Hazard's shot was on target, one away from his half-century of goals for the club. My initial feeling is that has to be a Callum Chambers' own goal. Czech completely wrong-footed. They needed this win today. And the Mourinho curse over Arsene Wenger in the Premier League continues. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 0.